Day school 2. This date is wrong. The last is one. It's okay now. In this slide set, we will you will study introduction to structured programming modular, structured programming, modular programming. Okay. Function oriented design, NS chart, data flow diagram. That is in the modular programming. In C programming, variables, operators, arrays, functions, pointers, and struct also. Structured programming. If you can see in page 55, you can see these structured programming, modular programming, stepwise refinement, top-down and bottom-up programming. Modular programming is if you want to design a large software system, usually the company who needs software will call to some software company or give contract this designing this software to a software company. But software company divide this company's functions into several modules. This is simple example. If you want to design a calculator, we can divide sections like addition, multiplication, addition, subtracting, multiplication, division, those things, and other logical commands, and like this. So after dividing modules, we can further, if you want to divide these modules into further, we have to divide them. Divide them until this module we can handle. This example, this level 1 update master file, level 2 get this update master file has 3 separate modules, 3 get valid transaction, fetch master record, update master record. In the next level, this module is also divided. Get transaction, print error messages. Like that. Go back them and go back to this one, this main module. You can refer this picture in first book 60, page 60 to 61. Stepwise refinement. Stepwise refinement. I think first session we draw flow charts. This flow chart, in this flow chart, input A, input B, multiply A and B and using addition. This is using addition, okay? End. So this module break further. This module indicates that there are two variables, value 0, I 0, I until the check whether I greater than B. Uh, uh, if I greater than if I not uh, B, I equal I plus 1. Well equal value mean A, this is like this, okay? When we want to multiply A into B, A add A um, B times. That is the this flowchart's meaning of this flowchart, okay? Rules for module. One unique entry point and exit. In a module, we have to think these things. One unique entry point and exit. One logical task. Use of control structure, sequence, selection, iteration. I will explain what are these sequence, selection, iteration. These are the in figure no, page 57 in book 1. Sequence modules steps sequentially. This is when you are implementing this task in computer program. Okay. Selection is check whether this condition in this block we have to put condition whether a greater than b or like that. If it is true, that condition is true, go this way, otherwise go this way. That is selection. Iteration is this selection is here. After selecting this, if true or false, okay, we can write according to our requirement. If it is in this one, if it is false, go back. If this condition is true, exit. This is a process. In this one, the process repeat until this condition is true. Function oriented design, these are available in page 72. Sequence, this is another structure chart. This is called structure chart. Earlier modules. Okay. Sequence selection is right here. These are called a separate type of representing of sequence selection iteration. Sequence selection indicates that this is circle with white background circle indicate that selection. Black circle indicates this iteration. Usually these are in nowadays these are not available, no, not used actually. In this chart, earlier one structure chart. This is NS chart, sequence, selection, iteration. Sequence process one by one, and selection. This with this in this one, it the condition is check, and if it is false, go this way. If it is true, this way. This is iteration until or while and the task. This is another method called flow diagram. Okay, now here first we write the software company. First write what are the requirements of the company. when you are implementing a software, the software development company write the required companies uh, data and all those things requirements. The report they are write a report. Using this report, we can write data flow diagram. Mm, how data input and what data output. Within that, how this process this data. Level one, this we can divide this data flow diagram into the levels. Level 0, level 1, level 2. Not only that, until the level 7, we can go up to the level 7. Most of the time, if we refined up to the level 7, that is enough. This first level, we call it context diagram. External entity, output with also entity. Uh, from the entities are, we can say, the persons or something uh, giving the data to the system. This we can divide this process 1, process 2 like this. Components of DFT: external entity, process, data flow, data store. In this one, we start with programming with C language. Okay, data types and variables in C: integer numbers, floating point, character, logical, boolean items. Um, I will explain using C program. Okay, practically. I use this compiler, online compiler. Uh, First one is about variables. I already um, written these simple programs. I will write first. I will delete this. When you write a computer C program, first this is include steadio.h. You have to start this main function. This return value is int, and you have to write main. You can write void also here. If you are returning this returning a value from this main function, you have to write something like int or data type. Otherwise, we can write, if you don't send anything from this main program, you can write void. Uh, there are several types of data. Integer type. Integer types are only you can write decimal numbers. Okay, int a mark. Okay, int mark. How to take printf? You have to write d. Later you can in lab you will understand this. What are these d also. There's a garbage value is displayed. Okay, here. Uh, any of you have a problem with this C program in this simple one? You can ask. Okay. Python. Uh, Actually, C language. One student asking Python is similar to C language. C language is lower than Python. That means uh, the compiler and compiler directly compile into the assembly language and um, there are few questions. I will first explain about Python one. Um um, Python has a higher level, high have a higher level. So we can do so many things than the C language. But if you are running the C language, running time is less than the Python. Uh, Now, if you want to write hardware critical, time critical things, you can write in C program. In C program, it is more you can control hardware more than this Python language. But there are so many libraries in Python. You can do so many things than the C program. Can you explain the why it means? You will understand what is this white later. Uh, you can write int main also. This also it's okay. And sometimes you have to write float like this. This is according to the what return. This is returning value. I will explain about function. Okay, in function it return value. Uh, in function you will understand what is this, what this int and void mean. You can write void and anything here. Uh, okay. Now here you can see some garbage value here. So that garbage value is when you are this is when you are we create a variable called mark. This is a variable name. This is data type. There are several data types. Integers are you can't write, you can't enter decimal numbers. If you are writing float like this, you can enter decimal number. You can write char also. So you can it is a character type. Boolean, bool. It is a logical. Yes or true or false or yes or no. Uh, if we write int like this, it will have a garbage value. Sometimes this may different for this other in when you run other time, this value may be some other value. That is because when the system create this variable, it assign a garbage value. So we have to initialize them 0. Now it is 0. Usually, when we create uh, mm, a variable, we have to initialize. Otherwise, it may have some garbage value. The result will be a very different value. You can write like this. If you uh, if you have several mark 1, mark 2 like that, comma, mark 2 like that. But you can't initialize here. You have to initialize separately. Mark 1 equals 0, mark 2 equals 0 like that. Mark 1 comma mark 2. The 2 0 0. If you initialize like this 1 2, it will type 1 and 2 here. D is yes, C language include in your book, but I feel that some programs are not running in this one. In your book, you have some C programs, but they are not. They have errors. Some. But integer D is uh, one student says that this how to get this page. Which page? I think. Did you get books? All you have books. Soft copy also available in this LMS. Printed books also should you can get, and the soft copy also available in LMS. One more thing, um, please, if you don't have access to LMS, uh, uh, a page number, you can search these things. Some page numbers I didn't write. I couldn't write. Uh, you search by this get the PDF and search by name. Here you can see integer data types and variables in C. Integer numbers, floating point. Floating points are you can write. You can wait. Okay. Now uh, if we write 1.1, 1.1 here, we assign Mark 1 as 1.1, Mark 2 as also 1.1. Here you have to write if we integer d is indicate that integer value. What is the what is the point we have to think this uh, data? That is the thing. This marker. Okay. Now mark one. Mark one integer d. Mark two. Mark one integer f because floating point. This we write f here because this float. We write d here because this is d. Mark 1, mark 2. Okay. Now what is the output? Mark 1 is this is the output. Okay. Uh, mark 1 1. Mark 2 1.1. 1 there are some zeros also. Now this in this one mark 1 only the integer part is available. 1. In mark 2 1.1. That whole the complete values is here in mark 2. If you want to limit the decimal numbers, you can write here 0.2. Here you can see 1.10. But here only the 1 is available. So even this is we assign this 1.1, it will take as 1 here. We will plot sum. Mark 2. This slash n mean go to the next line. Sum integer point to f sum. What is the output sum? 2.1. Even we entered 1.1 and to the both variables. 1.1 is actual this addition is 2.2. Addition should be 2.2. But here it displays the sum is 2.1 because this is integer and this is float. Integer in integer values, the compiler take only the it doesn't get the decimal part. Only the real part is getting. If we write float here, and you have to change these things also. Okay. Yes. Now 2.2 is the result is 2.2. So that is the difference between the integer and float um, data types. Instead of this float, we can write double. This range of
옛날이면 C 랭귀지는 올라가면서
Uh,
இன்னும் வாழையில வெட்டி போடணும் கட்டுமுட்டுக்கு பேர் இருக்குது அவருக்கு. நாங்கள் இல்லையே பேர் விசாரங்கள் மாதிரி அதுக்கு இருந்து போட்டு உங்கள் கொட்டி விசாரம்.
now, uh, uh, someone has sent an picture of the C program. I don't know what is that. Rekak Kenny. Uh, I don't understand what is this. Okay. No, no. This you can't. You have to write this all those things in within this inverted commas. Okay. Within this inverted commas, and you can write point 2f. This include mean this include mean these are called preprocessors. It preprocesses before running this program. Uh, this dot text mean extension of this file. Header files are attached to uh, this program before starting this program and run. Okay. By running this, all the files needed to printf commands uh, are available in this header file print. If we this is a comment. Okay, this two slashes is comment. If you comment this, um, warning messages are coming, but the result will be the output is okay, but the warning messages are coming about this printf if this file is not available. But in earlier compilers, even this is not working. Even output are not work. Inputs and outputs are will be not work without this file. But in online new compilers, uh, even this is not available. You can try it. You can run the programs. Okay. This semicolon is compulsory after ending this command. Okay, ending this line. This semicolon indicates this line ends. end of this line. But in main functions, starting in a block, uh, we are not writing semicolon here. I think you can understand these things. Cha characters. Characters cha a is, you will say yes. Character and the place of the variables we have to write. You can write integer c, comma the variable a. We can write like this: character a is available. In between these things will be printed as it is, and the variable will be printed here. You have to write here semicolon. I forgot to include semicolon. Okay. Cha no, you can write like this: cha semicolon a is, we have to assign here. You have to write within, not semicolon. This is colon. Okay. Colon. Here, these are printed after the sum 2.2. Then started the this line. So you can include either here next line. Slash n is next line. Here also either here or here also. Now you can see the, only can multiple also, multiple addition, anything we can write. We can calculate anything. Okay, I will explain later. If you want to write more than one character, um, uh, you have to introduce array. Here you have to write S. Yes. Yes. Uh, if you want to include more than one character string, those are called string. Okay, more than one character. You have to write like this array A3. The uh, 3 indicates the maximum length. Lab sessions are available not only in the Colombo Center but in other centers also. Still not arranged. We couldn't arrange these lab sessions in Candy Center, mainly Candy Center. There will be lab sessions. Mr. Nilanga will arrange these lab sessions. I didn't receive these dates. Mm, so they have to allocate these computer labs. So we will inform in Candy Center, not only the Candy Center, if possible, we will give in lab session in Matara, and most probably the Jaffna Center, we will have a lab session and Vertical Center also. Mostly in these centers, we will have lab sessions, lab 1, lab 2, and lab 3. Boolean character name for Booleans are true or false variables. I will explain this program. This is the program, okay? uh, Milan Maduranga Y type 3. I can't type 3 in which one? Uh, I think I have deleted that program. In this one, uh, uh, here you have to include stdio dot h int main int work days, float work hours, float pay rate, float weekly pay equal work days into the work hours into pay rate. Printf, this is um, uh, this is we assign. mm, there are three variables. Uh, One is work days are int. Actually, we when we give data types, we consider what are the data. Now, work days usually dates are integers. Day one, day two, day three, like this. Work hours usually float because these are work hours are limited to 24 hours. Okay, so if it goes like millions, so we can't write float. We have to write double. Float pay rate uh, this amount. So we type these three variables and we have to calculate weekly pay by weekdays into work hours into pay rate. Don't draw anything here, okay? I don't know how to remove these things. Printf weekly pay these whatever these things and the point 2f. Point 2f is floating point. The result is float. The variables we have to write here. The data type of the variable weekly pay is float. Here you can see float. And point 2f is we can the displaying amount of the decimal numbers is 2. Here you can see the output. Logical operators and or not. Uh, this is a control structure. Okay, if else command. Here you can see the control structures if else. The selection here, if this is true, go to this process. If this process is false, if the condition is false, do this process like this. Okay. Here, um, now here you can see scan. We can input variables, the values of the variables by using scanf. The data type is integer t, integrity is placeholder. We call it as placeholder. Okay. We have to write like this. And uh, this and indicates memory address of this CA. The when we input some values into the array, no variable, these value will be goes to this address of memory address of this variable. So we have to write and sign here. Here also you have to write and sign when you are inputting. Uh, I comment these all those things, and here you can see input, enter CA marks, and the printf enter CA marks, and you have to input some values 12. Enter your final marks 34. You have to print this value, print enter your final marks, and you have to enter these things. These both data type. What are the data types of these variables? Can you say anyone? C and final marks. Yes. Okay. Now you are not talking, no? Okay. It doesn't matter. Now, here, if CA greater than or equal to 40 and this one, okay, final mark greater than or equal to the 40, uh, print you have passed. Else, if this condition is false, you have not passed the subject. This condition is true. This and is uh, and this you have both these conditions should be true. You can write only one also. You can write you have passed the CA marks. You can write like this. If CA greater than or equal to the 40, printf passed CM. Else printf not passed CA. Uh, because only if there are only one line after the if condition, no need this open bracket and close bracket. Here also no need. If there are only one line, more than one line, you have to include this two open bracket and close bracket. So what is you can check these errors in by using this one, line 32. Enter CA marks. Final marks. past CA. Now you can write like this /n also. CA marks past CA, you have passed the subject. This is single condition. This is in here, both conditions should be satisfied. And if you write like this, these signs are indicate that O and O. Here you can see this one. These are logical and true only if both expression exp1 and expression 2 are true, are false otherwise. Logical O mean symbol is this one. True only if both either both or either one of these true. Logical negation is this one, not. False if the expression is not true. If it is not. Right. This one. Alright. We did this one. This is auto increment. Auto increment prefix. Auto increment means x is addition by 1. If the x value of the x is 1, the next is 2. This one is minus. Minus means if the value of the x is 2, the next x will be the 1. There are different these before plus plus and after plus plus also has some differences. I will explain these things using this program. Okay. Operator. Okay. Here int c equal 5. What is the value of this c now? 5. The printf 5, printf c. So in this one, it will print 5. Okay. Now here, what happened? First, the variable will be printed, c value. Then increment. Increment means 5 plus 1 is 6. Then this print c is 6. Now again we assign 5. Now the print c, it will be 5. Now here what is happened? Before printing, this process will be started. This process. Add 1 to the 5, 6, that is 6, and then printed. So Here the values are 5, 6, 6. Here the values are 5, 5, 6. That is the difference. First one 5, 5 and 6. 5, 5 and 6. And then 5, 6, 6. 5, 5, 6, 5, 6, 6. I think you can understand or some. You have to clarify something. Here it says the prefix auto increment prefix. Prefix is these process will be done before the next one is made. Here postfix is after auto decrement prefix and postfix. We can write here minus also. Then what will be the output? In this one, if we write minus minus, can you say what are the output of this program? Yes, 5. No, the 554. Yes, 554, 544. Yeah, it's correct. 554, 544. This one, yes, it's okay. Control structures if while, do while, for loop. Uh, it's okay. Now in this one, there are two integer values. Enter val1, input the value 1 and the value 2. If value 1 less than or equal to the value 2, greater than, else value val1 is less than val1 2. That is if enter 12, val1 is greater than the val2. That is, I think, if else conditions. Mm. Here, if value less than val1, val1 is less than val2, else we can write like this also. If else, if there are three conditions. Else if value 1 equal, you have to write 2 equals. Okay, check value 2, printf value 1 is equal to value 2. Then we can write else value 1 is greater than value 2. The 12 value 1 is equal to the value 2. Value 1 is less than the value 2. Else value 1 is greater than the value 2. There are three conditions here: less than, equal, and the else, that is greater than. So we can write if else. In this slide, you can see that this condition: else if else. These are also these all are comments. Okay, this is while condition. I don't know why I write it is here. First you have to write integer x value, okay? X equals 0 while x less than 3. If x is equal to 3, this loop will be exit. Until this uh, x less than 3, while, okay, um, the program will run until the uh, x less than 3. At the beginning, it will be 0, okay. Before increment 0, x plus plus, it will be x will be incremented. After increment 1, then this here it is checked whether this again the second loop, the x is equal to the 1, and then this will print again uh, uh, 3. Then it will not be printed before increment 0, after increment 1. At the beginning 0 1. The second loop 1 2. uh, Third loop, after increment is 3, 2 and 3. Then the loop will be exit. Loop will exit. I think, did you understand this looping? The program runs until this condition satisfied within this loop. That is the main thing. Uh, T mean tab. Okay. Here you can see the output is some space here. That is tab. Slash n means next line. Uh, uh, One student asking, so mainly we need to practice Python or C. C. In this time, okay, in this year, you will have the C program in this code 3417. Not Python, C language, okay. In the semester wise next year, from the, I don't know whether next year or later year, we suggest that to do the Python, but in this year you have to study the C program. In this loop, I will explain it again. Uh, I think you understood this T. No? T is tab. Without tab, I will here now run. I will run without T. Here you can see 0 after increment. They don't separate. After type in T, we will type 2 T's. Here there are 2 tab spaces. Only 1 tab space. Um, Um, Now I will run. Okay, run this. Python and C. I think you have started the Python workshop, no? That is why you are saying that the Python and C. C is some low-level language, and the Python is higher level, but C has more hardware-related things. Here, yeah, I will explain. Uh, Python, uh, uh, Sangeetan, I think Python. is belongs to the Bachelor of Software Engineering program, not for the Bachelor of Science program. Python did all the as a workshop only. Okay. Now here you can see at the first loop this will be incremented before increment 0, after increment 1 at the first loop. In the second loop, before increment 1, after increment 2. Third loop, before increment loop, after increment 3. Now, here the value of x is 3. Now, again, in this one, after this block end, go back. The loop go back and check whether x is less than 3. Yes, the x is now here in third loop, x is 3. So if x is equal to 3, so not less than. So now after that, the program will be exit uh, from the loop. Printf loop exit. Now see the what happened, and then now after third loop will be exit. Now here the this line will be printed after looping 3 times. I think you can understand. Some most students don't get this loop concept. Uh, Try this, okay? Numbers from 1 to 10 while loop. While x comma 3. No, not like this. Not like this. Okay, C program is not like this. Okay. Uh, this is for loop. Okay. The next is for loop. For loop is this in this for loop number start from the 10. I will explain it this by simple. In this one, I will explain this by this program using for loop. Okay, for I equals 0. So, yeah, well, first declare I, what is the variable I, then I is equal to 0 until I less than equal to 10. Uh, I will be incremented one by one. Okay. At the beginning first loop it will print I 0, and the second one this I will be incremented. So it will be printed 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 like that until the I is 10. This is I is less than or equal. You have to write like this. Here you can see I is equal to the 0, 1, 2, 3 like that until the 10. If we write less than 10, the last 10 will be not printed until the 9. What will happen if you write T here? 1, 2, 3 like until the 9, it will print like this. That is for loop. Okay. This is another for loop in here, another one. Here int main. Here also you can write void. Uh, you can study this. What are these things? This void and this int when you study the function. Okay. Now int number, int sum, for number equals 10. This for loop start from the not from the 0. Earlier I have written number start from the 0. Now here in this one, number variable start from the 10 until um, less than or equal to the 0, 100. In the second one, it will increment by 10. Okay. Now here number will be increment by using this command. Number will be incremented by 10. 10, the next number is 10 plus 10, 20. 10, 20 like this. Sum is equal to the, it will be added. Okay, now here the answer is 10. Okay, at the beginning answer is 10. Sum is equal to 0. 10, the next line, the second line, number is 10. Okay, and the sum is 10, so the uh, sum will be added to the 10, that is 10 uh, 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 at the beginning sum will be 0, 10. 10 here 10 plus 10 is 20. In the second one 10 plus 10 is 20. So 20 plus 10 is 30. The third one, uh, 40 30 and 30 is 30. I will print integer d comma number. Number, okay, number. At the beginning, number is 10. At the beginning, number is 10 and the sum is 10. Second one, number will be 20 and the sum will be 10 plus 20 is 30. Then number 30 plus 30 is 60. 60 plus 20, 40, 100, like this. Okay. This is called function. Okay. Uh, while if we write while x greater than 3, uh, at the beginning, if it is x is 0, it will never goes to the never goes inside to the while loop. Can we write x less than or equal to if loop program? I think you are saying while loop, no? Yes, we can write. Can we type plus plus plus? Yes, you can write, but it will increment in 3 times. Not it will not increment uh, evenly 3 times. I didn't try this one 3 times. Okay, I didn't try actually. 10 in 10. I will explain these questions to the answers to this later. Okay. Otherwise, I cannot finish this lecture. Now, this one is a function. Okay. I will explain by using this C program. This one. we can write functions in two ways. Okay, uh, here we in this one we have typed prototype of this function. Okay, this one. I will take this to the upward. Okay, the same line. Okay, this program add uh, is two line 2, 5 and 15. Okay, I heard some perahera, so it is disturbing. In this one, uh, the function name is addition. We can write this addition without this function also. I will explain by this one first. This is this is main function. Okay, main function int answer is addition. The this function name is addition. We can call this function by addition 5 into 5, 15. These are the values input to this function. This function name. This is return data type. And mm, these are input argument parameters to the function. This is return value. Return value uh, return to this one answer. I think you didn't understand this bit complex things. How to tell this? In this one, uh, the whole program is actually the addition of two variables. This two variable addition is in this function, in this program. This is a part of this separate section. Okay. Now when I run this one, the result is 20. If we type like this, 15, 15, 15 comma 15, it will print 30. Result 30. What happens here, when we type this addition, this it check the function of the function called this one, addition. Okay, now we will write addition 1 here. We have to write here addition 1 also. Addition 1. The what is the function name we have to write here. And the values we want to pass pass to this function we have to write here. Okay, now the 15 should be this number of bets, number of balls. It goes like this. First variable goes to this one. The second variable goes to this one. Okay. Now the total uh, in total will be uh, take the result number of beds plus number of floors balls addition. It assigned to the total and return the value of the total. The return data type should be here. Uh, if you want to return data type is float, that is you have to write here the float as float. Here these return values will be transferred to this int answer. Now it will print the answer here. Now this variable total, scope of this total is limited to the function. We will write like this, okay? In total equal 45. Total. Now, here the total is 15. Now, in total, total assigned total will be the value of the total is 30. 15 plus 15, 30. But here this total indicates the 45. Okay. Now, scope of this variable here, this total is only within this function. So it doesn't change this variable. But this total is 45. You can see this one. The variable total is 45 here. It doesn't change because of this total. This total scope is within this, only within this function. So return value is take return value of this, the value of this total will be returned through this value, this data type from here to this. These values will be transferred to this answer and the print the answer. I think it will be little bit session is a exam or it is a one of the session. Okay. Mm. Now there are some small sections to do. I will explain these things in another day. I will give the date later because there is a perahara going and it is distracting to this one. So I will stop here and I will start the other sessions later. Posting the class link in all one. Oh, it's okay. Class link, which class? It's okay now. Uh, I will explain the rest of the things in the next another date. I will give the date. Okay. I will. I am day schools. I am already uh, gave the links. It doesn't matter. Okay. I will stop here. I will upload this session. Okay, and I will start the other session also in the structures and okay. Okay, thank you.